For some reason the audio for this game didn't record, so now you get to listen to my lovely voice. Here we go. Here we are, me and Ezreal invading their jungle early on. See what we can find. We see Janna and Kha'Zix and then Caitlyn in the bush. Managed to get the Q basic on Janna, which procs my Thunderlord, so now she's half health. Either going to have to back while minions are walking into lane and miss XP, or come to lane with half health, so we would have a lot of pressure. Kha'Zix still hanging about. Don't know where Janna is, so I ward over the wall to see where she is. Guess she's backed because she's not about. And now, while minions still aren't fighting in our lane, Kha'Zix should be clearing his jungle, but just being around. Missed the stun, but get my Thunderlords nonetheless. Now he's just above half health, has to do clearing his jungle without a leash from Caitlyn, because she is in lane farming minions. I see it as a 2v1 situation, so I literally just walk up, slap her, and miss the stun because I'm boosted again, and just chunk it to half health. So now we have a real advantage lane. She is half health. She's missing XP from minions. Janna missed the first 3 minion XP. So now we're in a really good spot to play out this laning phase. Now going in for some early trades. Managed to get the star onto Caitlyn, ignite her. She flash heals out. So now it's me and Ezreal slapping Janna about. He's tanking a buttload of minions. Just keep basically, he flashes in there to try and get the last basic, but it's a bit ballsy. Luckily he escapes. The level up saves him. Just keep harassing him, keep him on the toes. But now we're in kind of a even. We kind of threw our lead, but not XP wise, just health wise, because now we're all roughly the same health. Ping the bush to tell Ezreal that I'm going to go in there. Janna face checks it for some reason and just gets absolutely exploded, because not many people rate the bard damage early, but it can catch you off guard easily because of that. So you can easily just Q basic someone. And now I just pinged Ezreal that I'm going in on Caitlyn. Now flash Q basic and leave that one for Ezreal. So now we are 2 kills up in lane, 3.5 minutes in a really good spot again. So here we have Gragas waiting for a gank. He's hiding in the bush. I've played really far forward as to try and bait them in, because now Janna's going to try and engage me with Tornado. I get chunked down, but it's enough time for Gragas to come in, body slam, get the easy kill on Janna. I just back off here. But I see that Caitlyn's still trying to trade with Ezreal. Walk up to her. No, you can't do that. Thunderlords. Ezreal saves me with the heal. Misses the Q, but luckily they managed to secure the kill. So now we're 4 kills up in lane. So now we're back in lane. We've done some trading and we're all a bit chunked. Then I see Janna goes in, wants to go 2v1 but doesn't expect me. I managed to get the Caitlyn stun while getting the siege minion, ultra worth. So now we're just trading basics. I see that Ezreal hasn't got much mana. They're kind of in a winning spot here, even though Janna doesn't have mana. But here Caitlyn ults Ezreal, he survives on a slither of health. She flashes forward. A Q, ignite, basic, another kill for Ezreal. So here he's just getting slapped by minions, so I ult him, managed to get his ult off, and then I finish Janna off myself. So at this point, our team's pinging us to let us know that the jungle and the mid lane is on the way. We're on pretty low health here, so the only thing to do really is to just stun him against the wall so he only gets the leap damage. All this time Ezreal's just absolutely pounding him. In comes Ahri, dodge the Q, he charms Ezreal, managed to get the Q damage and secure that kill because I'm the carry now. Gragas turns up to let us know that he was helping and it was all him. So now I'm going to go back to base and spend all that gold that my support earned me there, buy some Swifty boots, upgrade to the sweeper lens, and then get my Eye of the Watchers, and then carry on back to lane, because I see my support back in, so I put the portal down. Hopefully he'll manage to catch it in time. If not, don't really care, I'm a carry. Now that Caitlyn is officially tilted, she's up in my lane. What is she doing here? Magical Journey behind her. Managed to miss the Q because I am boosted, but to make sure I'm not embarrassed, Gragas misses his ult, how kind of him, and another kill for the carry. So after that, go to wars, make sure no one's creeping up on us. Surprise, surprise, a bug appears. I hate bugs, flash out, go through Magical Journey. He tries to join me, but gets stunned up by my team. Ezreal goes in 1v3, thinks he's a Vayne main, ends up resting in peace. Ahri tries to scare me here, but Key Basic quickly puts her in her place, which is below me. Gragas continues to go in 1v2, but unfortunately I can't help him there. out of health, low on mana, cooldowns, you know the deal. Now further evidence that Caitlyn is tilted. She's this far up by herself. Me and Ezreal just walk up, basic, missed the stun, but Kobe Bryant from downtown gets the ult off easily because she already used the E, and I just leave this one for my support because I feel like I've got enough kills already. Might as well share the wealth. Here I see Yasuo going in on Ahri, so I decided to join him in lane to make it a 2v2 with the Janna. Q her, but she charms me so I can't basic. Luckily, kindly of her, she flashes behind the wind wall so her balls can't reach me. I would have surely died there if she didn't kindly let me live. Now I'm walking towards Drag because my team are there. I see their jungler go in. What do you think is going to happen? Of course they get it, but Magical Journey in, and then after Gragas ult, just easy ult there. Caitlyn again, unfortunately turned round to put her trap down, but she is now resting in pieces as well. So now we're trying to siege bot. Me and Ezreal pushed up. Caitlyn ults Ezreal. I try and tank it, but he's a man. He doesn't need me to protect him. So now we're just trying to siege the tower. Manages to land the Q, so it's just another case of flash Q basic. And I let Ezreal get this one because I have had my fair share at this point. So now we're being pinged that Ahri's about to show up. I see her, but she's heard stories about what we're about in bot lane. She doesn't want any part of it, just wants to clear the minions. Scared about the stun, miss it, but tank the charm. Luckily, give this one to Ezreal as well. Because I guess support needs kills as well, not just carries like me. Now they're trying to siege mid lane with a big wave. Caitlyn thinks she's a tank, tries to get the last few basics, but ult her, stun her against the minions. She gets absolutely slaughtered by the team. And now we try and chase them through the Great Wall of Traps, but there's just too many, so now we just collect all the cupcakes. Here my support gets a bit big for his boots, tries to clear a ward, easing because he just sees Janna, gets knocked up, 2v1 exhausted. Q the wolf against the wall, which is very important to this play, and now we just magical journey through, slap them about a bit, and now siege mid tower ourselves. Now we see Ahri out of position, and he's between me and Gragas, but I think Gragas is in the shop or something. Deciding what to buy. Big knock up, ult. Managed to get the ignite onto Olaf so he doesn't get all that crazy lifesteal. Then get that long range slap somehow, ult them from downtown again, and then stun them against each other, and another big combo. And this is when they succumb to my superiority and surrender. This has been a guide on how to not suck complete cock at Bard. I deserve challenge or GG, and I'm out.